First of all, welcome in my channel, and today I'm going to tell you about my membership plan. First of all, I will provide you .NET Core video tutorial, Dapper tutorial, REST API tutorial, Angular video tutorial. Not only video tutorial, I will provide you complete source code. Okay, and it's not only a simple video tutorial; it's a project-based video tutorial. So each technology have minimum 2 projects. So guys, this is a project-based courses in all technologies, just 800 rupees. And you focus that it's not only a technology, it's a roadmap. Okay, so that is the complete roadmap of .NET Core, and that video tutorial is providing you a past deal for you. Okay, so first of all, I will provide you .NET Core and video tutorial. It's not only simple video tutorial. Again, I repeat you, project-based video tutorial. So I will cover it, all design patterns and solid patterns and architectural designs. Okay, so I will give you clean architecture-based projects. Okay, so that is .NET Core, and that .NET Core used Entity Framework Core and SQL Server. In further video, I will use ADO.NET and the Dapper, and just after that, I will use Blazor as a front end, and Angular as a front end, and the React as a front end. So use REST API. So it's a based on project, okay, and it's a roadmap so that we can cover all the topics of the full stack development. So this is only 800 rupees. You just pay me 800 rupees and get all video tutorials. Okay, so day by day. And if you are belong from other country, just pay $15. And it's only a one-time fees. That is, again, I repeat you, one-time fees. Just only pay 800 rupees and get the source code and complete video tutorials. Okay, so how to get the deal? Just fill this form. That is your name, your email ID, your contact number. Contact number is not necessary. Transaction reference ID, order ID, or PayPal ID. If you are belong from India, just pay using UPI ID and just add your transaction reference ID. And after that, if you are belong from other country, just use this my PayPal ID, and this is, you can use this QR code also. Okay, and submit the form. After submitting your form, you will get a notification via email and start your journey for the membership. Okay, so just find the link of this form in your video description box. So must to check your video description box. Okay. Hurry up guys, because it's a limited time deal I will provide. I'm giving you. Okay, in this video tutorial, just I'm going to create a product. Okay, so here we have a product name, that is the value object here, and I want to, when you create a product name, or you can say that it's a value object, so you can just add public new string. It's a type of value, and that is from get, not from set. Set by using the private construction. So private product name, and product name have a string type of value. So value initialize with the value. Okay, now I want to call it public static, and it will return the product name. Okay, and just use create with the string object, string value, string unit product name. Okay, if you want to validate your product name, if you want to validate this product name, so you can and find the errors. Okay, so that is the product name, and I want to validate this. Okay, and find the errors. So here we go for the errors, and errors have a validate. So validate is a method, and in which you can just define product name. I want to validate this product name. So just use control dot and generate a method. And here we have a static. The object is a list of error. So I list of error here. Error is a class where we have, go to definition, and where we have basic errors like none error. So if you have some error like null value, condition not satisfied, and validation error. So null value, I mean to say that you pass in the constructor the value is null, the name of the error, name of error dot name of null value, that is the null value. The result value is null. So the code is like that, and the string is the message. So code is this one, the name of error dot null value, name of error, that name of condition not satisfied, and validation error, like that. Okay, now we all know that is it will return to the list of error message. So return empty list. Empty list is a method of your list utilities. So here we have a list utilities, So in the list utilities where we have empty list is there, it will create a new list of object type T. Okay, so it's directly call it list utility class is directly call it by the empty list. So product name empty list of error. Okay, it's a method, control dot. Okay, now I want to call it if, and if is what? If is a extension method. So if is a extension method in the, okay, now I want to create if method here as a utilities. So here we have a utilities class. So I want to create a error utilities here. So just add new empty file, and the class name is error utilities.cs file. And error utilities, it's a class, and it's a static class because I want to create an extension method here, and the extension method is public static based on ilist of type error. Okay, and the method name is error is a class existing in errors, and based on if this I list of error, and that one is errors, and the next one is boolean, that is condition, and the next one is error of error. Okay, now the next one is if condition is true, then you can say add some error. So errors dot add, I want to add error if the condition is true, and then return error. Okay, so that's cool. Now I want to call it the errors from here. Okay, so if product name dot is null or empty, is null or empty or white space, that is the condition, that is the method name in the list, that is the it's a condition, so you can just apply it in a extension method here. So that is existing in the string utilities is null or empty or white space. So based on this string and the input type, and it will return string dot is null or white space the input and return it boolean. So the product name is like that, and error number is product name error. Okay, now I want to create a new class based on the product. Okay, so the error is related to the product name. So you can say that here we have a error class, and I want to create a new directory here that is the domain related error. So just I want to create a domain directory. Under the domain directory, we just create a new empty file, the CS file here, that is domain error, domain errors dot product name. Actually, domain errors, we have just lots of domain errors. Okay, so like product name errors, like product ID errors, like address error. So we just create a partial class here that is domain errors dot product name. So just create a public static partial. It's a static class, public static partial class domain errors. Okay, under the domain error, you have to create a partial class. That is the partial class is the domain errors. Under the domain errors, we just create some error classes. Okay, so here we go for public static class, that is product name error. Okay, under the product name error, we just got a error class. Okay, so public static read only, that is the error class, and it's the first error is empty error. Now call is error dot new. I want to call it new. First one is the error code, and the next one is the message in the error. So that is the string code and string message. So we need to add in the new, that is $, double quotation. The first one is a name of, that is the product name class. So it's related to the product name. It's a value object. Okay, so the name of the error, I mean to say that code, the name of that is a product name, and the next one is dot name of error code is empty. If the product name is empty right now, then you can say the second parameter will go for, that is the error message. So name of product name, okay, is empty. Okay, so that is the first error to see in the product name error. Okay, the next property is too long. So public static read only, that is error is too long error. Okay, error dot new, and the error code is product name, and the name of the error is too long. Okay, and is the product name must be at least, product name must be at most product name dot product name dot max length. Okay, so max length property is not there, so just create it in the product name class. So here we have a product name, and just I want to create a max length property here. Okay, so it's public const integer max length. Okay, so that property is actually, it's a type of public property, so I want to initialize it with the value because it's a constant value. So just initialize it with the 50 characters. So in the product, in the domain errors, the product name at most the dot max length. Okay, long. Okay, so that is the second error. Now the next one is product name at the most is 50 characters long. The next one is too long. Is what? Too long is not in the error class. So just go for the error class first. None error, null value, condition not satisfied, and validation error. It's not existing in the too long. Okay, so just create it. The next one is contains illegal characters. Contains illegal character. So that is the contains illegal character. So the name is the product name. Okay, dot name of two illegal characters. Okay, so it's a property. So here we have a name of error.new. It's a method, and through which we can just assign them like that. Name of, I want to split it. Name of product name dot name of contains illegal characters, and quotation is closed. Now the next parameter is the message. So name of product name, it's a, here I'm going to go for this one. Contains illegal characters. So contains illegal character and double quotations. Okay, and the last one is the message. So here we have a illegal characters error message in the product name error. So product name error, we have three errors like empty error, too long, and contains illegal characters. Now the next one is we all know the product name class is created here. Okay, so we just go for the product name error. Product name error is a class, and using static shopping cart domain errors, domain and domain errors, very good, dot empty, the first one error. Now the second one is, again we just call it empty list, and the next one is the product name max length property. So product name dot length property is there. So the product name dot length is greater than the max length property. If the property is max length, so it will return product name error dot too long error dot too long. And the next one is if product name dot contains illegal characters, then execute product name error, sorry, product name error dot contains illegal characters. That's cool. and it will return the list of error messages. Okay, so it will return if the error is create validation result. After the validation result, you can go to create a new product name. Okay, if it pass the three validations, I mean to say that if it is not empty, not too long, and not contain the illegal characters, it will create a object for the product name field. Thank you guys for watching this video, and keep watching all other videos which is related to ASP.NET Core.